Hey, I'm Chelsea Williams, Chief Financial Architect and host of Law Firm Finance Roundtable. What is a Law Firm Finance Roundtable? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. It's where we bring together a group of 12 law firm owners at a time, and we have conversations around law firm finance. And I mean everything law firm finance. Law Firm Finance Roundtable is where we get to ask all of the questions, all of them. What am I supposed to be doing with my money? How do I monitor it? How do I measure it? How do I plan with my money? How do I collect it when people don't pay me? How do I know if I make enough money to hire help? That's exactly what the Law Firm Finance Roundtable is. It's a place for you to come and ask all of your money questions, from working with a bookkeeper to understanding financials to managing cash flow. Come prepared with all of the questions. And so here's how it works. I could talk about money topics all day long, but I want to talk about the money topics that you came to dig into. Hi. Hi. Oh, you can't see him. Oh, there he is. There's the beast. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, buddy. What makes these small groups work really, really well is when I know what each person in the group is looking to get from this session. If you can give me an idea of what your questions are, what you're struggling with, this is going to go so much better. And look, I know that talking about money can be really uncomfortable. So that's why we have created a way for you to submit your question completely anonymously. That way, at least you can start to get the insight or get a little bit of direction. And I encourage you, when you come to the law firm finance table, be willing to share the hard things. Be willing to ask the hard questions, because once you ask that hard question, you get an answer that's really going to make an impact, and it's going to be worth it. And if you get there and you start to feel more comfortable, I really hope that you start asking the real hard questions so that we can help get you unstuck when it comes to understanding law firm finance, because the magic in numbers is waiting for you. And I just want to help you get there. Part of the power of the Law Firm Finance Roundtable is that you are sitting at a table with 11 other law firm owners, and you get to hear that you are not the only person having these problems. You might even hear a real life solution to the problem you came to solve. There's so much power in a group of people trying to achieve the same thing. And this is where we find shortcuts. This is where we find simple answers that have already been proven to work. What do I hope law firm owners get from this roundtable? I hope they get understanding of why the pain point exists and actual things that they can do to alleviate that financial pain point. What I also love to see is that every time I host a group setting, there's almost this universal deep breath, like this moment when we realize we're not the only ones facing these issues. We're also not the only ones who don't understand law firm finance or how to manage cash. And there are answers and very clear steps to putting in place a financial system, because that is what your law firm runs on at any level, are systems. And the good news is that financial systems are very repetitive, they are very redundant, they are very simple, and they can be put into place pretty easily and kept up with even easier. But the challenge is taking that first step. The challenge is being able to ask a professional for help and going through the process of building your financial foundation so that it is unshakable.